Guys, these pads are destroyed, I just realized. Oh my god. Alright, this is the best part. This is the best part. No pad at all. Told you to stay, you little butthead. Whew. Oh boys. Alright guys. Oh. On UPS said 80 pounds. I wish I could show you all on here. 86 pounds. So I just carried 86 pounds all the way from the top of my house down to here, and that booger is no joke, guys. As you can tell from the title of the video, it's from R1 Concepts. It's hey, we'll let them sniff around while we do this. But as you can tell, it's from R1 Concepts, and I got the whole package. I got like pretty much these are stock pads and stock rotors out of the car. So it'd be a good comparison against, you know, I got the slotted rotors from R1 Concept, the Geomet or whatever, so they don't, I think that's so they don't rust or whatever. My car's turning into like a budget build STI. I swear it is. It's a new one. But it's very interesting to see how cheap these are. Especially I got $100 off on Cyber Monday. So it's the ceramic series pads. I got the fronts and the rears, obviously, because we're doing the whole car. And I already not opened it, I kind of tore open one of the rotors because I wanted to see what they look like. And oh boy, guys, I'll tell you, these things are clean. Check this out. Boys, like, look at this. I've seen slotted rotors, but I've never like grabbed them and touched them, and now putting them on my car in person. And I'm excited to see what they look like compared to the crappy like stock rotors. The main reason I decided to go like the whole thing instead of just buying back brakes and just full sending it is my left one over here. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see this. You see that coat? I have these ceramic coated, but the brake is literally, you'll hear the car squeal constantly. It's like a... So, I mean, the wear bar is obviously going down really far. And it's, I guess it's just hitting the rotor. So I was like, well, if I scoop the rotor, you know, might as well just go for the whole thing, and I got a good deal. And we'll show you another good comparison. I'm gonna stop talking after this. So I'm gonna clean my car, and then we can start on the installation. But there's the stock rotors right there, pretty good view. My car will be clean here in a little bit, so it's gonna look better with the new ones. So yeah, sweet. So I wanna go ahead and clean that up, get everything prepped, and then we will get started on the how-to. We're taking two 2x4s, or just like parts of 2x4s, right? And we're gonna put one here. And this is where I'm going to start. Okay, actually, it's gonna be down a little further. I'm gonna remember this because when I come back with the actual, what does it say, warning, what? Rip, all right guys, well, if I get arrested, this is why. The limit I'm gonna do is 40. Because especially coming down around this corner, I'm not gonna haul ass or, you know, and risk it for the biscuit. But we're gonna put one here, and this is actually even going downhill, so we're gonna really test the true factors of these R1 Concepts in this stock brakes on the STI. So we're gonna put it about right here. At the end of the day, I mean, I'll remember where this is at. Put this like this, and I mean, I'm just gonna go by, and then we got a tape measure. We're gonna put another block, and we're gonna just measure the distance from where my front wheel past here to where my front wheel ends down there. And we'll just measure that, and whatever that measurement is, we'll compare it to the new brakes, and we'll see how much shorter I stop compared to the stock ones, or at least hope I'll stop shorter. I'm sure it will. I mean, come on, aftermarket brakes, race car, right? As you can see, that was a pretty fast stop. I mean, it looks like that's a decent distance. That was at 40 miles per hour. So let's measure this out really quick. I just got extremely creative on this. I'm gonna show y'all, or like walk you through what I just did. So I took the tape measure, which were only 16 feet, and luckily I got gravel on the side, and I kind of marked my place. So we're gonna go ahead and throw out my camera, You can't see crap on this, unfortunately, I'm sorry. And my camera battery's about to die, so we're gonna get this done quick. So, 16 plus another 16. Another 16. 78 feet. So from here on the stock brakes, from there to there, not perfect, roughly. Going at like a little downhill slope. This isn't like flat. I couldn't find a perfect flat, so it's a little downhill. It took us 78 feet to stop. So let's go home and film these brakes and then see how. That sun's probably glaring so bad. I'm sorry, but let's see how these brakes affect. So we're gonna go ahead and do the little how-to and then come back and try it and see the improvement of how good R1 concepts are compared to the stock brakes. It's actually pretty simple. You see these two, you can see them popping right here. This pin right there, this pin. We're gonna pull those out first, which will allow us to pull these like long pins in order to take out the pad thing right here, or that holds the pads in together, I should say. So let's go and do that. We need to, I guess you call it decompress the brakes things, but I'm using a C-clamp. What do you want to call these things? And we're going to loosen it up enough to where we can get the whole brake around it, right? And I was debating on actually using a towel, but I think we're just going to go ahead and clamp it on there and just hope for the best. See, I don't know if I can like show y'all while I turn, but you can see the pad like come off, and I think the pad's pretty loose actually. We can probably just see the pad's already, it's already loose. The piston's already loose enough to where we can just push the pad out. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this pad out. Sweet, so that's the inside. You always want to remember to keep these. These are the actual shims that go into the pad. Well, that are going to go in the new pads as well. So we're gonna keep that on there for now, like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and get the back one out, which the back one's tight. So we're gonna do that exact same step that I did on the front one, just, you know, the opposite way. We're gonna be pushing the pads out this way because that's how the pads are coming. The ones that are inside coming in this way, and these go in that way. There we go. And that is the inside. Now on to the actual caliper. And let's see if I can do this without having a right. Oh, I'm gonna put PB in my hair. Right here, this one, and there's one right up here. You can see it. It's the same exact bolt as that one, just above. And those look like the bracket, like where it actually comes off. Oh, the finger. Yep, we got it. Whew. You know, it really helped if I turned the wheel, man. What's the likelihood of us actually breaking it? Bastard. Oh, there. Close. So I'm trying to get like a good angle. I think that's good right there. Is that somewhat? Oh, look at that! Oh, heaven. There we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the caliper back on, which this is gonna be very hard to do, but same way, just there's two bolts we're gonna put right back in. They are finger tight now. I got them all the way in. So we're gonna use the exact same 19 we did before and just tighten them. Oh, now look at these. Okay. Those look clean compared that to, well, we're gonna clean them off here in a minute, but to that, those look pretty good, so. I thought I was rudely interrupted. Well, like, someone called me. I'm putting the other pin in now. Got off track, of course. There we go, the pins are locked in. Let's go. Sweet, so this big boy, she's done. Woohoo! She's looking Stacy boys. She's looking clean. Guys, these pads are destroyed, I just realized. Oh my god. You guys are gonna hate me for this. Look at that, look. Alright, this is the best part. This is the best part. No pad at all. No wonder, guys, this rotor is probably done for in the back. The front wasn't as bad. I mean, there's like a little bit of pad, as you can see. Oh my gosh. Don't know how I'm gonna get to this one easy. We can get the bottom one. Maybe. Alright, grab the big wing, that's what the wing's for. That one wasn't as bad actually. Set that one there like that. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, that was annoying. Oh yeah. Alright, so we got a hand tighten. Now we're going to go ahead and actually, you know, get him one. This one, they make the back so hard. Like the front's so easy compared to the. God, I hate these pins so much. So after that, we're gonna go right to the other side, and then we're gonna go to the comparison again. So once we get these on, I'll talk to you in just a second. So I'll be right back. I showed you like a comparison earlier, what they look like. Let's see if we can get down here and check them out. I rode on them last night for about, it's probably windy, you probably can't hear me, for about probably an hour and a half, just to try to embed the brakes and the rotors. You know, I don't know what you, like how you like mention it, but you know, just make contact with actual pads. So they should be broken in now. Okay, so if you notice this time, okay, it seems to look shorter, I think, but this time I actually, on the other one with stock brakes, I did turn off traction control, so There was no traction. Well, I mean, not no traction, but there was no control over the traction. It's just, you know, the brakes, full lock, and then see how long it took me to stop. I don't know if it would have been smart to actually use traction control, but I didn't. I should have done like 2, but I was like, you know what? It's a race car, so no traction control, right? So we're gonna go ahead and measure this out and see how far this took me to stop compared to the original brakes. It looks like they're pretty close. I don't know. I mean, I slammed on the brakes, so we'll figure it out now. Alrighty, guys. Okay, guys. So after measuring this, it's actually surprisingly a big difference. Well, about like 20 feet difference. So from this board, once again, doing this the getaway because I don't have like a roller or anything, like one of those like, you know, measuring wheels. So I took rocks and I took one of my what do you call it, tape measures, and it's 16 feet long. So I just stretched it from here and put rocks down to mark that, and then I pulled it out again, 16 feet. So we did that for like, you know, like little spurts. So 16 plus another 16 plus another 16, and this is where I stopped because this is the last like pile. I don't have another chalk or anything. That's just, you know, I just pulled it out, and this is the last part, and I got 58 feet roughly, because I mean it's not perfect, you know. I ran it all the way to the end and I got 58 feet, right? Yeah, 58 feet. So compared to the, I believe 78 feet, that's like 20 feet difference. So I mean, from here, this is 58, right about there. So where's another, let's see here, 58. Let's see, that's about, I don't know, dude. Okay, so 16 feet right here. So let's try this. There's 58, right? 58 plus 16 is, I don't even know what is that, 58 plus 16. Okay, so 58, which is what we stopped with the new brakes, plus 16 is 74. The stock brakes were still 70, I was at 78, so another 4 feet. So we'll say right about here is where I stopped with the front wheel, right here, compared to right there. So I mean, if we throw some rocks right here, we'll just so y'all know, and then we're gonna walk. We're just gonna walk, well, actually we'll walk average. We walk from here, we're doing regular steps, you know, like decent sized steps. You can see how long I walk. So from there to here, that's a pretty big difference, I guess, from, not to mention, oh my gosh, it's so windy, I hope y'all can hear me. Not to mention how like affordable these brakes are for rotors and pads. An extra 20 feet and you're hauling butt. I mean, 40 miles per hour, you know, in like an autocross. That's a good amount of speed. And that stopping power, that can really help you in your cornering and, you know, braking before, you know, braking further behind. You can brake closer up to the cone. So I'm definitely gonna do some autocross this season coming up. So we'll see if I improve. Obviously it's not the same track as last time, but I'm sure there's room for improvement with the new brakes, because brakes obviously can help coming, once again, cornering and stopping closer to the cone or to the turn. So yeah. Alrighty, so we are back. I did 2 other videos just now, or at least wrapping up the videos. I'm wrapping up the last and final one, thank you, because it is cold out here. It's like late December. Actually, it's 2 days away from January 1st. And I mean, look, I mean, it's beautiful out here. It's clean, but I want snow, and it's kind of getting a little cold now. It's probably in the high 40s. I'm going to finish this, so let's finish. You can't see it too well. Actually, maybe if we go to the other side, you will. But the final product of these, this is after about 3 weeks of driving, I believe, maybe 2. I mean, they look pretty good. I can't complain for, oh my gosh, and as you can all tell in the earlier part of the video of the stopping performance-wise, here you see, I believe that is rust. I'm not sure in between the slots. I'd have to look that up. It looks a little dirty though, so I thought they were Geomet. I don't know exactly what that is, but I was told by friends that prevents rust, apparently. So I'm not sure, but I hope you all enjoyed the install. It was definitely something different. I've done brakes, but I never did rotors, so it wasn't too bad. It was a little pain in the butt. I hope you all enjoyed this video and actually got a little bit of learning experience, because every time I see videos like this or any kind of install, they make it seem so simple. And I'm just out here to show you all my experiences, because I feel like I'm pretty good hands-on with this car, but not perfect. So that's the journey, and we got plenty of more coming up for this car to install eventually, hopefully, with work and everything in school. We're trying our best, boys. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe if you did, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.